Hey there, you would have seen by now I've posted into the group my new free Design with Canva mini course. I've now created a video on the step-by-step process I took to create that course. Part of it I'll show you the Kartra system that I used, and the other part is how I created the course topic, course name, things like that, those important aspects of course creation. I have to say I had a lot of fun creating the course, and I'm looking forward to lots more course creation in the future. So yeah, check out the video now, and any comments, please post into the group. Yeah, see you in the group. Bye. Okay, so we're in the Kartra platform now, and this, if you were taking my course, this is the homepage. This is what you would see. And you'll see at the top here is the menu going across, and here that's my logo that I had created. I paid for this. I thought even though it's a free course, everything that I do for Airpreneur needs to be really high quality, and also I don't have a lot of time. So I went on to Freelancer and I got a Design with Canva logo created for me. It wasn't too expensive, but it just meant that when I produced the course, that everything was really high quality, content. And then here is just my image. I'm going to get some branding images done soon. And then here's, access to the Facebook group as well, and a welcome note with a video. I love Kartra. So this actually gives you a bit of a chance to see what Kartra looks like, especially in a membership course. And here, so with the course, I thought, the way to set it out is first, when you actually think of joining Canva, you need to set up accounts. That would be the first step. And then the next thing would be really knowing your templates. So here with the Let's Get Started, that's the first step that I did. So set up account and know your templates. And you'll see on every page, it's the logo, my picture, and the Facebook group. So that's all in the sidebar, and that stays on every page. So it's always there. And then the next part was Canva for free. And with Canva, you've got your design tools down the left. So I decided to do it step by step, going through the design tools. And so it flowed really nicely. And then with a few little things down the bottom, like scrolling screen video and, the presentation, screen share, etc. And then the next step was understanding Canva Pro, what the differences between free and pro were, and take you through Canva Pro step by step. I could have left the course at that because it's, tech tutorials on how to use Canva. But when you think about it, to use Canva, you're actually designing, right? And I wanted to, help people that maybe are new to design or just have very limited understanding of what design is. And so I've included design tips and tools. And this goes through typography, which is your font, layout, colors, your mood board, and your style guide. So we'll look at typography, which is your font. And I've included a video with a presentation. You can download the presentation. Okay, and so that's the same for layout and colors. And then mood board, go here. I created a video with PDF, presentation, and I go through that and I explain mood boards. And then I've got the PDF here. I show you the Airpreneur mood board that I've created. I show you where to get images from for creating a mood board template, how to use the mood board template. Yeah, so you can see this course, even though it's free, adds a lot of value. That's really the key part for me. Anything that Airpreneur offers, free or paid, has to be value and quality, those two together. And the next part is the style guide. Okay, so I've just clicked on there. And you can see I've put a template here for to create your own style guide. And here's the Airpreneur style guide that I've created. And here's the template, okay? And then the next part is the course completion. It's kind of like your call to action. So here I'm saying you can join the Airpreneur Course Creator Academy and testimonials. So they're my two call to actions. So that gives you a good idea of what Kartra looks like for the course membership. I love it. It's not the easiest platform to use, but I'm assuming a lot of them are like that, like Teachable and etc. But it's worth it. I think it's beautiful layout. It's pretty user friendly, but there's just so many things to know because then you've got your funnels and stuff like that. So yeah, there's quite a lot to it. But I can do some tech tutorials in the group and show you a bit more of Kartra if you like. Okay, I've shown you the step-by-step how I created my course in Kartra. Now let me take you to the presentation I created, and this is how I did it. Design with Canva free mini course. Okay, let's go to, so the first one will be course topic. Let's have a look. So steps to choosing your topic. Why design with Canva? I chose this because I'd had people say to me they've never actually used Canva before, which I found quite surprising. But when you actually think about it, it can be quite daunting when you go to use a system for the first time. I know that I find that as well. And I thought, okay, well, great, I'm going to create this course, Design with Canva. And to make it even more interesting, I'm going to add design tools because when I first started, I didn't really understand design, and I thought it was a really fundamental piece of ensuring your brand looks good as well, to understand good design. So I included design tools as well. So how to choose your topic? Ask your audience. If you have an email list, Facebook group, whatever, ask them what they want. I think that's an important part, to do that. And then check out Facebook groups. You can ask questions in there as well. Check out Udemy and Amazon. Udemy is great. So you just type in the course topic that you're after and all different courses will come up, and you have a look at their feedback, and it will give you really good insights as to what maybe didn't work for that course for the consumer, and maybe what they want as well. So yeah, and also if you check out the outline of the courses that they've got, and you'll see what topics they've got and what's missing, and maybe you might find something that's missing and create a course on that. Okay, the next thing is surveys, but they're not reliable. I listened to a podcast, and it's by a lady called Lady Startup, and she interviews female entrepreneurs, small business owners, and some of them are starting up and how they've become successful. And she also interviews those that have failed as well in business, and I think that's really important. And one of them was a company called, I think, Shoes of Prey, and it went over two podcasts because it was so good. And one of the parts that they mentioned was surveys, and they part of their business model was based on survey responses, and they regret that. And one of the things they said is they asked the wrong questions. Okay, so you need to be really targeted with asking questions, and that comes with a lot of experience as well. So, for example, they asked the question like, "What are your favorite shoes?" So, of course, people are going to come back and go Jimmy Choos, Manolo, Valentino, but it's not actually asking them what shoes do they have in their cupboard, which, if you're anything like me, you've got your, maybe your Clark shoes or your Sandler or Jane Webster or whatever it might be. But, having those high-end shoes in your cupboard, that's only a small percent of the population that has, a wardrobe full of designer shoes. So it's not giving a clear indication of what people want, for the shoes that they're wearing. The next thing is trending industries. And this is something that I'm really seeing a lot of. You want to start a course or create a course, and so you look at what's trending at the moment, but it's not your area of expertise or knowledge. And I really think you should not do that. Okay, you should only stick to what you know. Okay, but also, of course, what people want. So you've got to be really careful there. And I'm finding a lot of people are going to these trending industries that are making money, and it's not right, because people can see through it. They can see authenticity. And if you don't know and understand that topic you're talking about, they'll see through you. Okay. And, you're talking about your brand. So you don't want anything that reflects badly on your brand. The next thing is the name of your course. So why did I choose the name Design with Canva? First of all, it's simple, easy to remember, and it clearly explains the course topic. Okay, so usually they say 3 words to a name. I think maybe up to 5, but that's it. Nothing fancy, okay, because it just, that's not how you want it to be. You just want it to be simple and clearly explains the course topic. That's the most important part. And does your course name match key uh, search keywords such as Google Trends and Facebook Audience Insights? So I'll do a tech tutorial on those so I can show you exactly how they work, but that's another good thing as well. How do I structure my course? So how did I structure my Design with Canva mini course? So as you know, you saw in my step-by-step process of Kartra, you saw that I started with the course sign up and then using the templates, how they all worked. And then I went to the free, and then I went to the pro, and then I went to the design tools. And the last part was the call to action. Okay, so very simple. It flowed nicely. I think that's the most important part. And it was really consistent. My language throughout was consistent. And I think that's key, okay, when structuring your course. Put yourself in your students' shoes. What would they like to learn, and what would they need to start with and end with? What were your biggest knowledge gaps before you understood the subject? Okay, so think about it, go into your students' shoes and go, okay, so when I didn't know how to design with Canva, what would I need to know? Okay, and then take your students on a journey. And I think that's the fun part. Okay, you're teaching them, but you also want them to be engaged the whole way throughout. And I mean, that can take time to learn, but yeah, I think taking them on that journey is great. And it should not be overwhelming. So with my free Design with Canva mini course, it was simple. It wasn't too long. I added some tools in. I could have added a lot more in there, but it would just be too overwhelming. I mean, you want to add value, but there's a point where it's too much for students. So even with a paid course, sometimes you add things in there that shouldn't be in there. It's like they're not in there adding value. And the next thing is, how long should my course be? For a free course as Design with Canva, I chose it to be, relatively short, so up to 2 hours max by the time you watch the videos and you look at the PDFs and your mood board. I mean, it would take longer than that because you're creating your mood board and your style guide, but the actual course itself, that's all it takes. Check out other course creators, okay? So you go to Udemy, you see how long those courses are, and you can kind of get an idea of what students are wanting for that type of course, okay? That's important. Ask your audience, survey them. Again, make sure they're really targeted questions because you might get the wrong answers and then you'll create a course that no one buys, okay? Remember, quality over quantity. Okay, so that's important. So don't just put stuff in there to fill up a course. It actually looks bad. So only put stuff in there that adds value and is quality. And how do I market my course? And I think that's something we'll go through another time. I'll get an expert to come in and talk about marketing courses and stuff. But you've got your email list, your Facebook group, the Facebook group where your target audience hangs out. And also it's important to have a funnel in place. So with Design with Canva, I'm not really selling anything, so I didn't have a funnel. I did ask for people's email addresses, but that's not actually to send them stuff. I just wanted to see, who signed up for the course. And also maybe down the track, I'll get feedback off them and stuff. But I'm very much not about getting email addresses to get them on your email list and just send them stuff, because a lot of time people are just signing up to look at your course, but they don't want all your newsletters and stuff. And I look at my inbox and I've got so many emails. I sign up for something like to get this PDF because the only way to do it is to give them your email address. And the next minute I'm getting so much rubbish into my inbox, and I'm finding that other companies are sending me stuff. So yeah, I'm very careful with that because I think you can also, you can reflect badly on your brand if you're just sending all these emails out to people. And yeah, I'm very careful with that. The next thing is social media. Okay, so you can market your social media as well. Oops, and Siri came up. That off. And key takeaways. Do not choose trending if that's not your area of knowledge. Again, important. I've noticed a lot of people in coaching that are becoming coaches because that's the trending industry at the moment. And they're charging so much money and they're not real coaches. and they're creating these courses. And so my role here in Airpreneur is to go out, find the content for you guys. I'm not saying I'm the expert, okay, but my role is to get the content, to find out what is best for you guys, and I put it together and I give it to you, okay, because I want to make sure you guys are successful. And that's, really key, because I don't want to be giving wrong information to you. This is your business, and it's very important to you, like Airpreneur is to me. And so if you're choosing a area of knowledge that's not right for you, then people, like I said before, will read through it and it actually reflects badly on your brand. So again, I'm not saying I'm the expert within the Airpreneur Course Creator Academy. I know a lot of stuff about online courses, etc., but my role is to go out there, do the courses, source all these great content for you, and I share it with you, okay? So we can all be successful together. Remember, shorter names that best explain the topic are best. Flow smoothly and consistently. Quality over quantity. Provide value at all times, whether free or paid. If you don't, it will reflect badly on your brand, okay? That is so important. Value. And I see this a lot. I've been joining groups to see what other people are doing. And there was one particular group that I really loved, and now they've got a lot more people in their group, and then all of a sudden it's everything is paid challenge, paid courses, paid everything, and it's really, you've got to add the value. And that's one thing I like about Marie Folio. She has this Marie TV every week. She doesn't ask for money, interviews all these people. It's really amazing. And then when you know that she offers her paid courses, they're going to be amazing. And I took the Copy Cure and I absolutely loved it. Very expensive, but great value. And I believe B School's the same. So that's someone that I really admire, because the value that she provides is amazing. And I believe Amy Porterfield's the same. So very soon, when her course comes out on how to create courses, I'm going to take that and, go through it all and share what I can with you guys as well, because, that's my role at Airpreneur. And authenticity wins at all times. Remember that. Very important. If you're not authentic, people will see through you. And, I try and be, authentic in everything I do. And I love this. I love, Airpreneur. I love, online courses. I'm all about online education. I studied at university, and I found going to physical classes and stuff just didn't work for me. I love watching videos, replaying them. I watch the videos sometimes 5 times to take it all in, because I've got a I've got focus of like a goldfish. So yeah, I love online learning, and that's for that reason. So that's, why I'm so passionate about all of this. And I would love to share my passion with all of you guys as well. So yeah, authenticity wins all the time. So I hope you found this useful. And I look forward to hearing more in the group about what you want to see in the group, to get you onto the path of creating courses and, a successful business. Yeah, so see you in the group. Thanks.